show. So Rose is here!
Before we start the discussion, we want to play a little game with you, a true or false, using your zodiac sign.
Now, the reason we decided to do this, y'all, is because we already know Rose's sign. She's a Gemini. And usually when our guests come on, we don't know their sign. So we got to ask them their sign. Then they surprise us and we like, oh my God. And then we talk shit about you. But tonight, we already know Rose's sign. So...
You are a Gemini. Things that make a Gemini woman happy, true or false. Number 1, flirt with her, send her flirty text messages or voicemails.
I guess the first one.
All three, right?
I was all three.
So it's true. You like the flirting and the... Do you flirt back? Are you a flirter?
I'm a very flirtatious person. Sometimes even by accident.
Me.
By accident. Like,
right.
And I'll be having to be like retracted, like I'm so sorry.
Right.
I didn't mean that.
Right. We was just talking about that before you got here.
I was just a little bit bored.
And then I have to like play it off very nicely too. Like, oh bro, it's okay.
Have you ever ended up on a date though with somebody off of flirting by accident?
No, I never let it get that far.
You're a good girl. You're a strong girl. Cause I think I was done it in my early 20s.
Like a pity date?
No, I guess it would be called a pity date. But like you start flirt, like I'm just a natural flirt, especially on this show, natural flirt. But yeah, I think I went on a few dates out of just like, I went on an accidental date before. Remember I told you that?
Oh yeah, well you didn't know that it was a date.
I didn't know it was a date.
Oh, see, yeah, that's different. But how did that start?
Yeah,
it started because we were doing a project together. We were doing something entertainment together, and the person started showing interest in what I did outside of what we were doing together. And they started asking me questions about it, and the conversation was so good. Like I feel like men and women should be able to be friends without sex being involved.
Of course.
Right, but there's a lot of men who cannot fucking do that shit. So if I have a good conversation with a dude, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm attracted to you. I'm just think your vibe is good and we talking. We into the same stuff, we talking. So if you ask me out, I thought he was really interested in like what I did, like my poetry and everything. I thought he was about to invest or do something like that.
How did you not know it wasn't like, how did you not
know
it was a date?
My friend said the same thing. She was like, well, because I had just been in a 6-year relationship, so I was getting back into like literally 6 years. I don't cheat. I wasn't talking to nobody, flirting with nobody. I just didn't know it was a date.
Okay.
True or false? They love discussing deep things and having intellectual debates with you.
I love that. I absolutely love that.
So true.
Yes. It's one of the things I require to even date somebody.
They gotta be able to hold a conversation.
So you would consider yourself also a sapiosexual, where the person who's attracted to intellectual people, having intellectual conversation.
A good conversation can get me wet.
Ooh,
say it again.
Talk about it. Talk about Gemini women are all about mouth and tongue. Kissing and oral are their favorite. You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but is it true or false?
It is true.
It is true. I don't want to put nobody's business out there.
Here, and she putting somebody's business out there. And she about to put somebody's business
But
out there.
I ain't just like doing research on Gemini, because when she said she was coming on the show, I started Googling about Geminis. But that was after I had already dealt with
A Gemini.
And y'all really, and I didn't realize, like I'm reading, I'm like, oh my God, this is true. I don't like kissing everybody. Like I don't like kissing, period. But this person probably has been the third person in my life that I like really tongue kiss and enjoy kissing.
All right, see, tongue kissing is different.
You don't like tongue kissing?
I don't tongue kiss her. I can't tongue kiss her.
Yeah, I can't tongue kiss everybody either.
Like I can be madly in love with you and
still not tongue kiss you.
Yeah, cause I don't.
I was with my ex for 6 years and we never tongue kissed. Everybody tongue kissed.
You gotta like be madly in love with you and just, oh my God. But
I want to Be in your skin.
Yeah, in your skin type love.
Well, I wasn't like that, but I don't like kissing, period. So only 3 people got me out of my comfort zone where I was like tongue kissing and all.
See,
like
sex must have been amazing. Oh my god, was there Geminis?
This is one.
No comment.
Putting people's business out here this evening.
Yo, like I'm telling you, sex, I ain't never experienced no shit like that. Like, day sex is good. I'm gonna edit all that out. I'm gonna cut it all out so it won't be on YouTube. Me putting people in. This is the ratchet part of the show.